Why do you think all over the world today, one of the biggest human challenge and a problem is managing one's own mind? And if you look at the statistics coming to us from all around the world, the happiness index is simply falling. And on the other side, you find the ownership and possessions and control are increasing on the other side. So it's not that you can correlate between the two. The very parameters of success that way all over the world is now re-examined, reassessed. We are gradually moving toward a new horizons of consciousness where we are gradually trying to understand one thing, and that is, unless we learn the first life skills of self-management, until we learn the first skill of how to handle failures in life, how to handle the negative emotions that can overwhelm us at times, beyond our control. And in spite of all the success stories in our own specific fields of activity, of work, why it happens that in spite of all this, we have our own inner where we hardly find a peaceful place to rest. And I have met in my life many people who are not successful the way the world assesses with its own parameters. I have seen people who are extremely happy, like kids, though they did not have much. The one thing that I have seen common in all of the people who truly achieved that success, where they had the satisfaction of their inner spirit, the satisfaction of their heart. These are the happy people in this world. Whether they had enough or not, it made no difference to them. But one thing they had one in common, and that common thing is the culture, the attitude of their mindset, the thoughts they nurtured, the feelings they generated out of their own thoughts, the state of acceptance as is, rather than how the mind always, kind of expects, plans, tries to figure out. But just acceptance, things as is, without bringing our own patterns into it. And finally, most common thing that I have found, those who are truly happy in life are the ones who have understood the essence along with this acceptance, the second most important pillar, and that is a sense of surrender. Surrender to the divine, surrender to the universal forces, because whether we are theists or atheists, whether we believe in God or disbelieve in God, makes no difference. Fact remains, I need to find peace inside of me, and that comes only when I know I exist, but I cannot exist in ignorance all my life. I have to have that connection with my own inner existential being. If I'm lost outside in the world, with extreme sense of activities and dynamic, areas, but still, there is always the need for each and every human soul to find a space inside, which is already there. That sacred space is already there inside of each one of us. We are holding it in the cavity of our own heart. Regular practice can definitely confer on us this wonderful gift that we alone can give to ourselves. I can give to me and you can give to yourself. It doesn't need more than 15-20 minutes a day, in the morning or in the evening. That's exactly what all the practitioners, those who have tested that happiness, have shared with us globally. How can that be postponed? Which is the very essence of the gateway to a kind of a state inside of us where the sense of complaints slow down, calm down, and a divine communion starts. Communion with the trees and plants, with the nature, with the galaxy, the sky, with the sun, the moon, and the beautiful breeze, and the rustling of the leaves, the beautiful poetry of the whole universe. It's just our availability. It's just how we are opening up.